It's Naya. Welcome back to Naya Reads and Smiles. I am on my floor today because I feel like when I sit down on my floor, I'm calmer, and I tend to like not to kind of, I'm back for a Friday Reads and Recap. Loving doing these recaps. Almost kind of like a wrap up, but not really. Here are my thoughts and what they are being halfway into these books. Let's get into this. I recently finished An Ember in the Ashes, and I'm gonna save my full thoughts for my wrap up video, but An Ember in the Ashes, wow. I'm just gonna say this is all I'm gonna say about this book right now, and that is, it lived beyond the hype, you guys, okay? It was like everything you want in a book, and then it was more. It like surprised you, and the relationships were actually like realistic, and it was just, I'm just so proud. On to the other book that I'm almost done with. I only have about 80 pages left, and Red Queen, my sweet Red Queen. I'm not completely done with the book yet, so I can't give a full review, but being more than 3/4 of the way through the book, I feel like I can accurately state that this book is really disappointing. There is so much hype around Red Queen right now. Like, I kid you not, every opinion I've heard about Red Queen is that it's amazing, it's mind-blowing, it's like this new, insanely, like, addictive thriller. They've been hyping this book up as much as they've been hyping An Ember in the Ashes, but whereas An Ember in the Ashes just absolutely lives up to the hype, I feel like Red Queen is just, it's not living up to the hype, you guys. I've been told, or I've heard, that there's this crazy, like, completely unexpected plot twist that happens, and like I said, I have like roughly, not even that, I think only like 70 pages left in the book. Within these last 70 pages, I'm hoping something amazing happens that kind of saves this book. I'm reading it right now, you guys, and it feels honestly like I've read this book before, you know what I mean? Like, you've ever had that feeling where it's just like, it's kind of a generic story. If Divergent and The Darkest Minds and like a little bit of The Hunger Games came together and had a child, it would probably be this book. It's nothing new for me, and like just everything just kind of seemed very rushed. It's not at all a bad book, it's just, I felt like I've read it before, you guys. I have 70 pages left. I'm hoping a miracle happens, but if not, I'm not gonna rate it yet. I'm gonna wait till my wrap up, and I can't judge a book until I've finished it from front to back, so fingers crossed. Also, am 35 pages into A Queen of Zombie Hearts. I have missed the world of Allie in Zombieland. This series, the Jenna Showalter's Alice in Zombieland series, it's one of those series that you go into, you read, and you wait for the next book, and you kind of forget how amazing it is, because it's like I said, I think this is a very, very underhyped series. I feel like the hype that was surrounded by Red Queen should have been on this book right here. This series deserves all the hype in the world. It's amazing. And then you come back to it and you start reading it again, and then it's just like all the feelings comes back and all the characters, and it's just everything that happened in the last 2 books before this one's the 3rd book in the series. It's just all coming back to me, and it hurts, and it's wonderful. It's not Alice in Wonderland retelling, but it has elements in it, and it's like about zombies, but not your typical zombies. They're more of these like spirit zombies, and it's just so unique. The characters, like the way when Jenna Showalter is writing her dialogue, or when she's like in the mind of different characters, like you know what character is talking, because like their personality is so just concrete, like the way they talk, their sentence structure, like she just developed the characters to where you can honestly imagine them talking in your head, because like even if they took out the names of all the characters, you would still know who is talking, because of just how amazingly developed the dialogue is. Like, praise. The next book I'm reading, okay, I recently hauled this one. Hopefully my haul video will be up when you're watching this, but this book was just calling to me, and so I started to pick it up, and it is addictive and creepy and insane, and it is You by Caroline Kepnes. I'm 97 pages into this book, you guys. I started it last night, and I read 97 pages of it, like, in one sitting, okay? That is how amazing this book is. This book is not for the lighthearted, okay? Just warning out there, if you're under like 16, like it is an intense book. This book is told in second person from the mind of a stalker who's stalking this person, and I don't want to give you too much details, but it is so creepy and obsessive, and it's addictive at the same time, I've just been so in the mood for like these kind of crime thrillers. So I'm 97 pages into this book and it is so amazing, and I hope to finish it this weekend. I know like I've been like putting off reading it just because I know if I pick it up I'm not going to want to put it down again. So I'm trying to finish Red Queen before I get back to this one, but it is it is intense. Last book I'm reading, last book that this one I just have so much to talk about in this book that I'm not going to put my full thoughts in this video, but it is Big Magic, Creative Living Beyond Fear by Elizabeth Gilbert. She's the same author that wrote the Eat, Pray, Love book. This isn't a YA fiction novel, or it isn't really any of like the genres that I normally read. I don't want to say it falls into the self-help category because it doesn't feel like a self-help book, but at the same time it is a motivational, inspirational book about kind of like living your life creatively, and I just think this book is amazing. I'm only like 30 pages into it, so I can't really say much because I'm, you know, just getting into it. You could just see how much I've tabbed this book. It is like this book is like one giant pile of quotes. If you just need some inspiration, read this book. It is awesome. I'm 30 pages into it, so like I said, I can't say much, but so far so good. Cover, you guys, the cover. Look at this thing, it's so beautiful. That is what I plan on reading this Friday and this weekend. I'm just like in such an amazing reading mood right now. Like my mind is just set on reading books. Like that's all I want to do. I don't want to eat, I don't want to sleep, I don't want to do anything. I just want to read books all day long. On to the recap part. Honestly, I haven't done much this week. I've just read books and done my schoolwork, and oh, I will do this though for a recap. I almost finished my very first journal. I've gotten into journaling. Thank you to Whitney over at Woody Novels. I've been watching all of her journaling videos and she's just inspired me so much to start a journal on my own, and I'm literally like almost done with it. I'm so proud of myself. You guys don't know how many times I've wanted to throw this thing out the window and just be like, goodbye, I hate you, these words are rubbish. But I didn't because of Whitney. I believe in one of her videos, Whitney actually said, do not rip out any pages, so I did not do that, and I'm just really proud of myself and I'm excited to get another one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a happy Friday, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!